in Northrend, where you have these orc laborers trying to haul these enormous tarp-covered cages up these gangplanks onto these ships, this massive horde fleet. And nearby, one of these orcs looks over and he's like, dang, it would be a lot easier if these kodos or these mammoths would help us to drag these containers onto the ship. But the kodos and the mammoths absolutely refuse to go anywhere near these crates. And that's when suddenly Northrend's weather explodes into a violent storm and just begins battering these ships, where these terrible roars echo from the holds of all of these ships that have already been loaded up, and you see that there are multiple of these terrifying creatures, whatever they are, imprisoned on all sorts of these ships in this fleet that are awaiting their departure. And that's when specifically the one right in front of this orc starts thrashing about really hard. And the fleet captain by the name of Briln, this scarred veteran with one-eyed and tattooed skin, takes charge of the chaos as he begins bellowing orders for people to brace the cage and ready their weapons and prepare just in case the beast breaks free. And that's when the creature tears through one of these tarps and grabs one of the guards and drags it inside. And he says that he doesn't hear anything except a brief moment of flesh, bone, and armor shattering all alike in its grasp. As panic begins spreading amongst the crew, Briln refused to falter, driving his men to try and contain the catastrophe. And that's when he reaches into his sack and he produces this shaman sleeping powder and hurls it through the tarp. And for a moment, the orcs fear that the gushing wind would ruin the throw and have it just gust away, but the packet does slip through the gaff, and inside, the horrific sounds of feeding and crushing that were echoing before grow labored before giving way to silence and a staggering crash. Anyway, get that bad boy on the boat. And it just says that you get a brief glimpse of these creatures as these brutal, half-giant Northrend monstrosities. And it's made clear through this internal monologue that Briln has that this is a living weapon meant for the Horde's war effort, ordered by none other than Garrosh Hellscream.